And the boys are back in town. What's going on, YouTube? This your host, Solomon Grundy. I will be referred to on the podcast as Nigga Wayne, Nigga Guile, whatever you want to call it. I got my dogs with me, the same cats as usual. You know what I'm saying? Loken Jai, where you at?
You already know what it is. LOCNJIVE and Jive. Stay warm, motherfuckers.
And he will be referred to on this podcast as Nigga Aaron in this motherfucker or Nigga Loke, just to let you know for the disclaimer. But if they want to get at you, dog, man, what you got, man? You got a handle on Twitter or something like that? Where can they reach you at, brother?
I ain't got shit. I'm a mute. I ain't got a goddamn thing. You ain't gonna find me unless you find me on here. Outside of that, I ain't fucking around.
All right. I got Cuz off in the goddamn building, Master Bulldog, who we refer to on this podcast as Nigga Allen, man. Where you at, man? And where can they reach you at?
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, nigga Allen. Master Bulldog, and y'all can find me on YouTube. Hit up M Bulldog or Master Bulldog, and that's pretty much it as far as videos. But Twitter and all that, not yet.
No, dog. You see, we don't really be fucking with that shit, y'all. We ain't really them social media cats like that, man. We just do this here and there. We ain't all into that shit, man. I ain't got no, and I know we ain't got no gram or none of that kind of shit. But moving along though, man, we gonna start this all right now. Are white rappers a guest in the house of hip hop? You've been noticing, man, back and forth. Lord Jamar, Eminem, you know what I'm saying? Lord Jamar from the group Brand Nubian, you know what I'm saying? He's an OG in the game, well respected. Made a couple comments about Eminem. This has been going on for a while now, you know what I'm saying? He said, Eminem is tight, he's lyrical, you know what I'm saying? But him being the best, nah, I don't see that. He can get busy, he can go. I even respect him as an MC, you know what I'm saying? He's very clever with the words, but do know he's a guest in the house of hip hop. He's a guest. This is black people music. He's a guest in the house of hip hop. Now, of course, some Eminem fans, you know what I'm saying? Even fellow rappers came to his aid, Hobson threw some jabs at him and stuff like that and all this kind of stuff. And I think, to correct myself, I don't even think it was Lord Jamar that kept on saying he wasn't just talking about Eminem, though. You know what I'm saying? He talked about a couple of white cats, which is basically saying anybody that's non-black, you know what I'm saying? You are a guest in the house of hip hop. He made a couple points. He was like, if I were to do country music, I would feel like I'm a guest. This was not created by my culture. I'm getting money here. I'm glad they accepted me here, but I am a guest. You know what I'm saying? Here, I'm not going to be Mr. Countryman. You know what I'm saying? I can't run it all. I didn't create it. I am a guest here. So I figured something that me and the brothers could talk about. So we can start this one all right now. Master Bulldog, do you feel like non-black rappers, are they a guest in the house of hip hop or not?
I don't feel like that, man. I mean, I feel like if you can produce some good music and respect the culture, then and be part of the culture and act like the culture and all that and embrace it. I mean, I don't think you got to be like black to be a hip hop artist or any of that. I mean, I don't feel like that. I mean, Eminem, I mean, he is like dope as hell, and you pretty much hating if you like, oh, I don't like Eminem. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to give him some kind of props, but it's I heard a lot of different cats that I don't feel like is like not respecting the culture. I mean, as long as you respect it, then you alright with me. I mean, because that's like saying like with the comedy, Gary Owen, he like a white comic, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
that's like saying, oh well, you need to be like on that shit with like Jeff Burnham and all them cast with the puppets and all that kind of shit, the white comics. So nah, man, as long as you're embracing the culture and all that and you respecting it, you ain't saying nigga all up in your shit, you know what I mean? Then you alright with me. So I don't feel like that.
Yeah, it's a hot topic, and we are kind of divided as hip hop. You know what I mean? We are divided because rapper Lil Boosie, nigga Boosie badass, shout out to him, that's my guy. He came in and said, "No, I don't feel like Eminem is a guest." You know what I'm saying? Boosie, he laid back. He like, "Nah, he ain't no motherfucking guest." Like, and like I said, Lord Jamar simply saying that. No, he said you are a welcome guest, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? We accepted you, whatever the case may be, but know why you doing what you doing. And like I said, me being the black man and me being probably the oldest, I am the oldest out of the panel. I go back, my roots with hip hop go back further than anybody else's. Like, you know, I actually remember when Fat Boys was on the radio, all this kind of shit like that. And Vanilla Ice showed you the kind of career you will have if you're not accepted. And I feel like that's what Lord Jamar is kind of saying. Like, no, we accept you, Eminem, but hold on though. You have to understand that this is still black music. Look, where you stand on this shit?
I feel like the artists themselves are not guests. We have to dig a little deeper with that because I mean, Rick Rubin and Russell Simmons founded Def Jam. Then came Beastie Boys. So we cannot say that white rappers are guests of hip hop when, you know, they kind of helped push that shit a little bit. You know, hip hop was doing this thing, LL was doing this thing, but when the Beastie Boys came on the scene, it made it fascinating that these three white boys can jam the fuck out. Yeah, they added their rock influence to the shit, which actually expanded hip hop to another level a little bit. But the boys had spit. I feel the fans, the white fans, are guests in hip hop. Those are the ones that abuse it and make it harder for white rappers to really get that respect and that sense of y'all got skills and y'all can do y'all thing. Because the fan, the actual white consumer takes it and just blows hip hop up to a whole nother level. They put a lot of money into it. Not gonna lie, they probably put the most out of any race into hip hop because they love the music that much. But a lot of them get carried away with the hip hop scene and the way that things go on. You know, you got little 12-year-old white kids feeling like they could walk around with choppers and talk all this trap shit and this bundle and I got this and I got that, like the shit cool. And then it makes it look bad for the artists who are actually doing that because it's like on America eyes, see, look what this music does to my little son Timmy and Jazz. And acting like this till he started listening to that shit type shit. So I feel like the fans are guests and the fans kind of fuck it up for white rappers because you got a cold ass rapper in Ritz who most people look at as some type of corny motherfucker who has a gimmick. But if you actually sit down and listen to the boy motherfucking albums, he's spitting harder than some of the goddamn black motherfuckers in music right now, Jay. So he's way creative than most of the black artists that's in music right now. So we just can't single out white rappers because, I mean, you will find out that more white rappers know about the hip hop history than most of the black ones. Like, so we cannot, that is kind of like being extremely racist to the white rappers because they care about it. Some of them do get in and get the fame and, you know, ride the wave for a minute and then bail out. But the ones who stay and still try to preach it and still care about it and is dedicated to it, we can't just act like they are not welcome. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has at least 1 or 2 or 3 white people in their family that's on the black side that's just cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like we welcome them with open arms. We don't see color like that. But I understand where Lord Jamar is coming from because so many genres of music have been taken from the African Americans throughout the years. You know what I'm saying? Rock and roll was all black. You know, Chuck Berry. You know what I'm saying? Like that was ours. But Elvis comes along and does his little shimmy, take the moves, and now it's blowed up to a whole nother thing. When you speak of the electric guitar and just rocking out, you look at Jimi Hendrix, you know, but we don't get that type of acclaim on that end. So I feel them when it's a situation of they're our guests because most white artists in rock and roll would look at a Jimi Hendrix or any other black artist who's trying to, a Gary Clark Jr., someone who's in that genre, they will look at them as guests. So I understand where it's coming from, but you have to respect skill. You have to respect talent. You have to respect dedication. And that's something you can't take from nobody. I don't give a fuck what the color. Motherfucker could walk in the goddamn building and be purple and green. If that nigga spin some goddamn shit that make me want to go buy it, I'm fucking with it. I don't see color when it comes to my music. I mean,
my second, not to cut you off, but my second, I want y'all to answer this before I even give y'all mine. Okay, now from a Lord Jamar standpoint, do you feel this statement that he made right here? And what he said was, I want both y'all to comment on this. He said was Some of the reason why he feels this way is because for us black people, this is all we have. He feels like white people, and I guess what you want to call it, that white privilege, they, because of the color of their skin, they can dibble and dabble in it, and then they can go off and do something else, like a Kid Rock. Kid Rock started off with all this rap and hip hop, and then because of him being white, he had the option to later on go on and do some rock and roll stuff. You know what I'm saying? Right now, any of them white rappers that's out there rapping right now, they had, once they done with hip hop, they have the option to just do country music. They got the option to go do rock and roll. When black people, this is all we got. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all say to something like that?
That's a good ass point. That's a good
I
point.
ain't gonna say that's all we got. That's not all we got. Because if you take a Chris Brown,
musically, now we talking about musically.
You take Chris Brown. The man is an R&B singer,
right?
R&B, but when he don't want to fuck with R&B, the boy got skills in rapping. Trey Songz, R&B singer to the core. But when he don't want to do an R&B, he's on his rap shit, and the boy can go. See, the thing about it is, it's easy for a white rapper to make his hip hop and go off and do country and things of that nature. Due to the fact that hip hop helps them be able to do that. If Kid Rock wasn't so influenced with hip hop and knowing how to carry his voice and his tones and learning the patterns, he wouldn't be able to go to do a rock song or a country song and still have that same type of feel. Regardless, it's all hip hop. It's all based around hip hop. No matter what genre you want to go to, it's all based around hip hop. So they can go off and make their millions doing a rock and roll album, but you still using hip hop bass lines. You're still using hip hop rip. You still using the element of hip hop itself. So I can't even give them that full statement, because if you want to just strictly do music and you're a rapper, you rap for 15 years, but you want to go to the producing side and you add a whole new element to that, then look what you're doing. Look at Ninth Wonder. The boy cold on making them beats. Cold. But guess what he also does? He also composes songs. He also do artist development to get other artists into the game to help them make their structure even tighter and even cold. I mean, a hip hop head, if you truly, truly, truly enjoy hip hop and love the music itself, you have many avenues to make your money with it. Not just rapping. You have many avenues. I mean, clothing is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Shoes is hip hop. Like, think about all the artists who had an album drop. Then they got a shoe deal. They got a clothing deal. Now they got a liquor deal. You know what I'm saying? Now motherfuckers getting their own weed strains and shit. It's all hip hop. Because this is all the shit that we talked about, that we glorified over the years, that we made popular from other companies. But now we're in a situation where the money is getting so big that now we can branch off and do the things ourselves and bring it back to us as a whole. Ain't too many avenues for a white rapper to do hip hop for about 10 years and then try to get his own clothing line. Who the fuck gonna buy that shit?
Right, I got a good point on that too. But you got a rebuttal for that, Bulldog, before I talk my shit, because it's finna be good, yo.
Well, I feel like yeah, we got a bunch of different avenues, because you got 50 Cent who like stopped rapping and he making movies now, so you can go into a bunch of different other stuff as a black rapper and entertainer, artist, or whatever. You got, I mean, once again, 50 Cent with the vitamin water. I mean, so it's a bunch of different things that we could do. But I mean, with that statement, it kind of reminded me of like how Pitbull, you know what I'm saying? He not white, but first he started off rapping.
Great example.
And then now he doing like this Ricky Ricardo shit or whatever he doing. I don't know.
Flow Rider too, and
yeah, Flow Rider too. Like it's yeah, man, they doing songs for like WWE, and you know, they at the Disneyland doing songs or whatever. It's like they're like safe, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, he kind of is wrong, but I see what he's saying though, because it's some examples of people that
everything based off hip hop though. Everything, you cannot go nowhere or do anything without something being hip hop based.
hold on. See, see, you just brought me in better than Steve Harvey, bro. Yeah. Hold on to that thought, because you just brought your boy in. So all my Marvel versus Capcom players, he just tagged me in on that one, yo. I just got to come in on that one. Check this out, bro. This the part of the show where motherfuckers finna get mad at me, because I absolutely feel everything my brothers on this panel was saying, but I am that guy that totally is finna go left field with this goddamn shit, because to me, fuck with me real quick. I feel what both of them guys were saying. I'm even gonna rewind this show later on tonight, and I'm gonna listen to what they had to say again. Fuck with this though. Let's get this out the way right now. I feel, and we all got different opinions, y'all. I said this is how we talk to each other. We don't always fucking agree. We just taping this shit for y'all to hear it. But here go how I feel about it. Get this out the way right now. When you pick up a pen and a pad and decide to be an MC, you are mimicking black music. Don't forget, this shit is black music. That's the point I'm trying to make. Like, this is black music. I mean, this sound was created in the urban ghettos of New York. A sound that, ironically, white people in position tried to stop. Let's not forget. You know what I'm saying? They tried to shut this shit down. I mean, if anybody, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, it's your welcome. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Like I said, get your money. You know what I'm saying? Do your shit. You have the right to do what the fuck you want to do at the end of the day. If motherfuckers gonna buy it, they gonna buy it. If they not, they not. But just know who came before you and what they sacrificed so you can be where you at in this motherfucker. See, like Loke had a good point. It's not everybody. Because I gotta even give props to Eminem. If you seen Ice-T's documentary, you can tell that man grew up in hip-hop. Even in some of his songs, he wore the African medallions and got his shit taken off because he was white. He wasn't black. He grew up in this shit. He was spitting Tretch rhymes better than Tretch was. You know what I'm saying? You knew he studied this shit. I can understand that. But it's a new day out here, man. And a lot of motherfuckers just don't care, don't give a fuck about where we came from in this motherfucking shit. Yeah. And like, it's like, to me, this is the kind of shit that Loke just said. Hold on to what Loke said about how hip-hop is in everything. I'm glad that nigga said that. I had to come in. I couldn't wait. I couldn't hold this back no longer. It's shit like that that reinforces my belief that black people impress every other race on this planet.
Oh, hell yeah, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
What's the most copied culture of them all? Black culture. I mean, I think it's funny how people didn't want Harriet Tubman on the goddamn bill, but don't mind having Jordans on their feet. Make that shit make sense. I mean, think about it. Black people are the only group of people that can start a clothing line, call the shit FUBU, which stands for us, by us, and still have other races rocking that shit. We let other cultures do them, though. We don't take their shit. You know what I'm saying? If it was a clothing line called For Whites, By Whites, do you think niggas would be wearing that shit? All right, look. Listen to the song by Outkast called Hollywood Divorce, featuring Lil Wayne and Snoop Dogg. Mm-hmm. The message in that song wraps up everything I'm trying to say, even down to the slang. Shit start off in the hood. We blow it up to a whole new level. The whole world take it, make it corny. Now we don't want to say it no more. It's the reason why we stopped saying bling bling and getting jiggy with it and shit like that and jive. Motherfuckers want that urban life, but be glad they ain't black when them sirens go off. I mean, think about it. And I need my nigga Paper Slim. Shout out to my nigga Paper Slim, because he can definitely vouch for me on this. When we wore French braids, we was thugs and gangsters and murderers. The school system and the corporate world tried to outlaw that shit. But when Kim Kardashian braid her hair, she's so stunning. Her braids are to die for. Come on, man, make that shit. Black culture is the most copied on the planet. I ain't seen no brothers wearing no Garth Brooks shirts, but you done seen plenty of non-black people wearing Tupac shirts, didn't you? We let y'all do y'all. You know what I mean? The slang get took. The way we wear our hair get took. The brands that we drink and we smoke and the music we create. But you know what don't get took, though? That police brutality don't get took. Y'all don't want that part, though, do you? Racial profiling. Seeing your race get slaughtered by the police with no repercussions. Y'all don't want that part of being black, though, do you? That's why white rappers ain't known to speak on shit like that. I take the black friends and the black money and the black popularity and the black entourage, but I ain't got no comments on that black pain. So I feel like y'all absolutely a goddamn guest in the goddamn house of hip hop, because goddamn it, check this out. You can't reach the people like we can reach the goddamn people and shit. Like you can't tell me about black problems. You know what I'm saying? The way that somebody from the East Coast will. I can sit down and listen to Ghostface talk about flicking goddamn it, you know what I'm saying, roaches out the goddamn box and all this kind of stuff and the shit that I grew up on. I can talk about that. He gets it. He gets me. He knows me. Like white people when they rap, I fuck with it. I mean, Logic ain't bad. I fuck with a bunch of. I mean, niggas know I like ICP, man. I like fucking Twisted, man. I like Lil White. You know what I'm saying? I like a lot of white rappers, actually. I fuck with them niggas. And I fuck with Rich, too. You know what I'm saying? Loke put me on Rich, actually. I think the brothers is talented. I think Jamie Madrox is one of the coldest white boys I've heard. You see how many I done just named off at the top of my head right now. You know what I'm saying? So I got love for him. But I definitely feel like this is just know it's gonna always be our goddamn music doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't see us taking nobody else shit. That's my goddamn point. We get our shit sampled and taken away from us, but we don't bother nobody else goddamn culture. We stick to our own shit. You don't see no niggas walking around here with goddamn it motherfucking what you want to call it, George Lopez shirts. You don't see black people wearing his shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't see no black people, but you see all kind of races trying to walk like us, trying to sound like us. Hell, the word nigga is a total different conversation. That's a whole nother topic on a whole. Why y'all calling each other nigga and y'all ain't even black? Y'all, come on, man. That's a whole nother topic right there. We could probably talk about that for a goddamn half an hour. Would I be wrong? Would I be wrong? I just want to ask y'all this before I stop talking. Would I be wrong to say shit like everybody want to be black somehow and jive? How can you be prejudiced against a black man but you wearing Jordans? How can you put big ass dumb ass rims on your goddamn car and say that you don't fuck with niggas like that you don't like niggers and shit like that? When you doing all our shit, you fucking with our shit. I feel like hip hop is the one thing we can call our own. And sometimes I just get pissed off at the goddamn fact that I know there's so many racist motherfuckers out there. They make their little jokes, talk about their little stereotypical black shit, but you all in our shit though. You bothering our shit though. You stand in line for them goddamn. That's a black man you got on. When you wearing them Jordans, you standing in line. You spending $300 on this shit. That's a goddamn black man. All I'm saying is recognize. That's all I'm saying. Recognize. You are in our shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what Lord Jamar trying to say. Like, do what you do, but this is our shit. You know what I'm saying? Can we have anything? I just gave y'all an example. We couldn't even have FUBU for us, by us. We couldn't even have that to ourselves. God damn it, we start wearing do-rags on the what? Vibe cover. Eminem got a goddamn do-rag on. Can we have anything? Niggas is trying to get waves. Niggas don't feel like combing their hair that morning. But everybody else see this shit, take this shit, and they think it's cool, and they put that goddamn shit on to wear that shit to fit in what the hell we doing. I remember when Jay-Z telling everybody to drink Cristal. Everybody gotta have Chrissy now. Jay-Z said don't do it. Everybody start fucking with it. Rappers started telling y'all niggas to drink Hypnotic. Everybody gotta have Hypnotic. Then rappers started telling you to mix it with your Hennessy because it turns into the Incredible Hulk. Now everybody want to do the Incredible Hulks and shit. Whatever motherfuckers smoke, whatever them black motherfuckers is talking about, that's what everybody else want to be a part of. And hip hop is no goddamn different. If we walked away from hip hop and created something else, how long you think it's gonna take before motherfuckers start trying to take that shit from us? And I think that's what Lord Jamar get fired up about. Like, yeah, man, I'm not finna give Eminem #1 goddamn rapper over so many motherfuckers. So I that's his battle. I'm not even gonna agree with that. I can just see what he's saying though. He's like basically like, damn, is nothing sacred? Like, you know, that's just like, you know, so many races have their own shit that's only for them, and they can feel proud of it. You know what I'm saying? That's only for them. You know what I mean? With the Cinco de Mayos, and you see a lot of Latin people, you know, they ride around their flags in their car, and it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? They had their parades, and it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And what Lord Jamar is saying is like, we can't never get that. When we do some shit, that's to be celebrated. The #1 genre in music is so many motherfuckers that look up to it and get inspired by it. But then you got so many people making these memes. Eminem on one side, and a bunch of rappers like Tupac and them on the other side, and motherfuckers saying the only rapper that ever mattered. This is the kind of shit that Loke is talking about. That wasn't that wasn't Eminem's fault. This is what Loke was talking about. The goddamn fans that's the kind of shit that get motherfuckers riled up. Eminem didn't do that. Eminem didn't make that meme. But there's some white people out there that feel like, oh no, that's funny how we got one. It takes one white dude to come in and do something better than every nigga that and they the one that invented it and created it. Ha ha ha. And then that started. See how I'm saying? So I fuck with y'all.
See, that's the ignorant ones who don't listen to hip hop.
Yeah. See?
I mean, because see, You can say that Eminem is the coldest, but have you heard you?
Right.
Did you ever listen to Big L?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't pay attention to that type of shit because when people say that, I know you don't listen to hip hop. I know you don't listen to hip hop. Because if you ask me now, if you put a Big Pun verse up to Eminem verse, Pun probably gonna kill that boy in about 10 bars and jazz.
All right.
10 bars, he gonna kill him. Big L will do it in 6.
Oh yeah.
Big L will spit a line that's so cold that'll take a whole Eminem verse and make you rethink if the nigga even that raw.
Right.
So y'all, I mean, people can't even fully get in depth with that shit because there's so many great lyricists that people don't pay attention to because they don't have the bling. They're not putting themselves out there. They're not the hot topic of the week. And they passing up some really good music behind that shit. And they're just ignorant to their own accord. Eminem is great. He dope. Is he high on my list? Kind of, sort of. Because I feel like, you know, I push him down more because of the credit that people give him. I look at it as a situation where if Hopsin would have came out at the time that Eminem did, would that same type of flow and style get received the way that it is now? No, it will not. But let Eminem come out when Hopsin did, and he will already be critically acclaimed the best rapper in the world.
That's the problem. But
that's
been going on though. But that's been going on since the beginning of the time. I watch a lot of 30 for 30. Loke, you know this about me, and you watch the Bad Boys of Detroit. And, Dennis Rodman made a comment similar to what you're saying. He like, don't get me wrong, Larry Bird he's nice at this game. He can play the game. He's cold at it. But had he been black, he'd just be another good basketball player. Y'all got, because he's white, he's the great white hope, and he's Larry Bird is the best player that ever did it. But if he was black, oh yeah, he's okay. He's okay. They kind of said the same shit in the 5 Heartbeats movie and shit. You know what I'm saying? My boy Leon was like, if we sound like them, we sellouts and jive. The same way that people kind of look at Hopsin. If we sound like a white boy, then we get shunned. But when they do our shit though, they always the baddest motherfuckers that ever goddamn did it and shit. They sound like niggas, they get the goddamn praise. We try to get that white money, we sellouts and jive. How's that shit fair? You know what I mean? That's
due to the fact that our music is so creative and cold that when a white boy do it, it's like, oh my God, he cracked the code. This nigga that finished the Rubik's Cube. Oh my Lord, he done it. I can't believe he done it. God damn it, he done it. But if you notice, out of all the white rappers that we didn't had over the years, most people can't even name 3. And that's taking out the obvious of a Kid Rock. And I even say Bubba Sparks and some of that Bubba. You know what I'm saying? I say some of that Bubba Sparks. Outside of those two, you cannot name me a handful of white rappers that people have listened to. Consecutively, like I'm talking about buying the first and second album and really getting themselves involved. You cannot do that. So yeah, fuck them on that shit. Yeah,
I mean, it's just that, like, I think with Lord Jamar, especially with him being the OG, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, don't do that. Don't do that. Stop with that goddamn meme shit. Like all of a sudden, because Eminem is so great at what he did, stop saying that nobody else even matter. I didn't see them my dad. I know exactly the memes that Lord Jamar is talking about. Like, it's certain motherfuckers out there that says Eminem on one side of the goddamn page and everybody else on the other side. Like nobody else matters. No Jadakiss, no Pac, no Big. Eminem is the greatest thing that ever happened to goddamn hip hop, and this is the reason why Lord Jamar is the way. And I got to agree with the brother. Like, no, don't do that. Don't never do no shit like that. And a lot of people, sadly, they are coming up in the goddamn world where they ain't heard no goddamn Pac records. They ain't heard no Biggie goddamn records. Some motherfuckers really got it in their head that hip hop is all about Eminem, and he's sitting at the throne of the millions of goddamn people that didn't came before him. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, but you know, It's our opinion. We ain't trying to goddamn offend nobody, but like I said, you see, it is what
Yeah,
it is.
it is.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to feel because like I said, because like you said it best. That's not how everybody feels. Like you said, some of the dumb motherfuckers that sit there and talk that shit, but I can take you to a brother at my job right now. You ask him who's the best rapper of all time? Eminem. Who's your favorite rapper of all time? Eminem. Can anybody even get close to Eminem? Hell no. Hell no. And I'm sitting back like, yeah, man, I can't get mad at you for your goddamn fit. But me being as old school as I am, I'm like, damn, dog, you ain't even gonna put a rock in me. You ain't gonna put you probably ain't never heard of this shit though. You ignorant to this shit, like, yeah, nigga, but you ain't never heard my boy K Reno though. How you really got him up that high, huh? Where he's the only one that matters? Like, oh, I don't listen to hip hop, but I do listen to Eminem. People have said that. Like, fuck hip hop, but I listen to Eminem though. You know what I'm saying? And that's what motherfuckers are talking about. Like, so white rappers, like, that's where it comes from. Like, man, you know what? This our music, man. Y'all ain't finna sit here and just throw us to the goddamn side. Like, our contributions ain't even fucking matter. Eminem ain't even gonna agree with them because he, like I said, he can name all the people that inspired him. It's not Eminem's fault that people are saying it's a bodyman job. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. But some people are they really feel that fuck hip hop, but I listen to Eminem. You know what I mean? Basically.
Man, this whole conversation, man, got me thinking about Tiger Woods for some damn reason. Because like what you just said, anything you say about Eminem, implant Tiger Woods. Like, I don't watch golf,
right?
But I watch Tiger Woods. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's
Same
the
way
same
with
shit.
Jordan, Jay.
It's the same
Same
shit.
way with Jordan. Niggas ain't watching basketball. I watch a Bulls game though.
Right.
Yeah, it's the same shit. So I don't know. It's like favorites or something.
I think you
It's
hit a
all
little
about
bit harder.
favorites.
You hit a little harder because this is our shit. Like this is the one thing that motherfuckers can't even argue on that we created. Absolutely, without a doubt. You know what I mean? Just the one thing that that motherfuckers is they took rock and roll from us. Loke had a good ass goddamn point. Motherfuckers don't want to recognize that shit. Like, yes, to everybody listening, rock and roll used to belong to goddamn black people. You took that shit. Motherfuckers is just not. Motherfuckers ain't finna let hip hop go like that, bro. Like, y'all can't take that shit from us like that, bro. Realize that you here, nigga. You here because we allow you to be here, basically, and shit. You know what I'm saying? And when K Reno had some shots at Eminem, that's the same shit. He was basically saying, like, motherfucker, you only here because we let you in this motherfucking shit. At any given time, once you lose that nigga vote, you done. You know what I mean? Just know that. Be scared of that. You know what I mean?
Shit, only way we'll give up hip hop is if Jay-Z be like, all right, y'all, give it to the white folks. Jay-Z gotta say that shit then.
Yeah, Boosie
then everybody
badass.
Go, all right, well,
yeah, he'll dispute that, nigga Allen.
Yeah, I watched that interview.
That nigga said Jay, because Jay-Z they were saying shit about, you know, them South cats holding money up to the phone, holding, like, doing the money ear thing, and motherfuckers like Boosie, like, look here, Jay-Z don't speak for me. I ain't got no problem with Jigga, but that nigga don't just say something. I'm just supposed to goddamn just follow and just listen to it. So yeah, a lot of motherfuckers don't feel that. A lot of people do that. If Jay-Z said or if Beyonce said, it must be law. Niggas like Boosie and niggas like me, like, okay, that's what they do. That nigga don't dictate what the fuck what I'm finna do. You telling me to stop wearing Tommy Hilfiger because he said nigga this, nigga that, I can get behind that. But if you tell me to stop wearing it because the deal between you and him went wrong, I can give a fuck less. I ain't finna get paid no way. You know what I mean? No, we ain't finna do that. You know what I mean? We ain't finna do that at all. But moving on to the second goddamn topic of the night. This was submitted by my homeboy Loke and Jive on the motherfucking. And it's some shit that had happened, man, with the Victoria's Secret. You know what I'm saying? The chief executive, Jan Singer, has stepped down from her role weeks after the company faced a heated controversy over its intensive comments towards trans models. So basically, what that boils down to, like in a nutshell, is like, should transgenders be allowed to model up there with the 100% natural women and shit? Like, I'm gonna let Loke start this one. You brought this one to the table. What's up with this shit, bro? Like, what's up?
I'm going to say 110% fuck no and get the fuck out of here with that shit. Victoria's Secret was a company that was made for women to feel beautiful, for women to wear comfortable underwear, comfortable bras, and be beautiful in their own skin. Was it made for a man to put himself in a situation to make himself a woman and go around and fronting and strutting? And no, like, this whole transgender movement, this whole gay movement, and everything like that, the homosexuality and all that type of shit, is coming to a head. We are forced to accept it because everyone has their own thing. If this is what you like to do, we're supposed to accept it because people are different. But when you start affecting a company's revenue and views on a basis that they didn't had for damn near over 30 years or some shit like that, when they're forced to change their belief because of this type of situation, that's when we occur a problem. Because who in the fuck will want to see a Victoria's Secret runway show when you got about 15 good female, you got some blacks in there, some Asian, you got some plus size chicks, beautiful. And you have this transgender walk down. That's going to make the whole room uncomfortable because you want to look at beautiful women. You want to see beautiful women in lingerie so the average woman can put that same lingerie on and feel good about themselves. How in the fuck can a mom with four kids working and a husband feel comfortable about wearing a bra set that a transgender to walk down the aisle in? Explain that shit to me. What the fuck is going on in jazz? And why the fuck should a executive of any company feel like they have to step down for their job because they're standing on their grounds and their morals? Are we getting that bad in society that we have to keep our thoughts to ourselves?
Yeah.
We have to keep our principles and our status of our company on the low.
Good
to
point.
get the money from everywhere else. Like, is this what we're going to? Because if it is, I'm gonna just cop out right now and say it's bullshit. I don't give a fuck. The shit is not supposed to be this serious. Where is all this shit going on when blacks weren't allowed in goddamn bathrooms and shit? Where's all this shit allowed when motherfuckers is getting killed with the gun down in the streets and shit? Where's all this racial profiling shit? Where's all that fall into place? Us as black people should be feeling that way. We take it in stride and keep rolling with it. We know what the fuck y'all gonna do. So why can't these transgenders do the same thing? It's not that a person doesn't like you or feel some type of way about what it is that you got going on. I just don't want this shit over here. If I'm eating a goddamn bowl of Captain Crunch, I don't want to see no goddamn Applejack in that motherfucker in jail. Nigga, I came here for Captain Crunch, goddamn it. I don't want to see no motherfucking Applejacks on the side of my shit. Like, if you want that platform to be out there in the world, create your own. Don't go to something that's already established and try to take that shit over because you don't want to be the forefront or put that on mainstream to where it is now this is a big thing. You want to hide behind a big company and make it a big deal to tear that company down to squeeze your way in. So now you got your end game. Nah, fuck that. If I'm Victoria's Secret, stand on your ground and your morals. Fuck them. If they feel some type of way, tell them to petition and get their own shit going. Don't bring that shit over here. Do not bring that shit over here, because what if a transgender want to join the WNBA? How would y'all feel about that?
Good point.
Are they supposed to accept that? What if it's a transgender female that is turned herself into a male and want to play in the NBA? How is the NBA player supposed to be comfortable with that? How are they supposed to treat that person? You can't force this shit on people, man. Like, I got really upset with that shit because now it's just far gone now. It's like when the shit start hitting home for me, where my video games, it has to be a gay character in there now or some sorts. When you do TV shows, someone has to be homosexual in some type of way. When you get these movies, it has to be forced down our throats. Like, it's just everywhere.
Let me get that. Let me get that real quick. You know what? And you know what? I feel like, you know what? People are people. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we way past the point, man, where, like, at least me personally, I don't give a fuck, man. You know what? I don't judge motherfuckers, man. Whatever you into, man, just leave me out that shit. But the one thing that Loke said that hit me real hard right now, though, is it don't have to be the token and gay thing in every goddamn thing, though. Why is I just check this out, y'all? I know I'm late as hell. I'm super late. I just got done watching Deadpool 2 like yesterday, right? You know what I'm saying? I've been had it, but I just now sat down and watched it. And like, y'all just had to give old girl a girlfriend in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just had to do that shit. Like, I see what Loke's saying is like I said, I ain't finna offend. Like I said, because ultimately, I don't give a fuck. If you want to sleep with another goddamn male, I don't give a fuck. If you're a female, you want to sleep with. I'm married, goddamn it. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You do what you do what you do. I'm not in your bedroom with you. I ain't got to see that. But like what Loke's saying is like you making it now where you putting this shit in, and it almost feel like you putting it in just so you don't get all that goddamn hate mail about, okay, well, how come there is no gay people in the show? I mean, it feel like y'all just throwing this shit in people's faces now, like Black Lightning. His daughter just had to be bi, huh? You know, it's not bi, but she had to be a lesbian. He had to have one lesbian daughter. Y'all trying to make everybody like not feel left out. And that's where I can agree with Loke real strong on. Like, I'm not against it, but does it have to be? I mean, hey, I didn't watch plenty of goddamn movies. It wasn't no black people in the whole damn movie. Watch Passion of the goddamn Christ. You ain't gonna see no black people in that. You know, and it's about the Christ. You know, this ain't no black people in the movie. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, now you at the point where it's like you have to add a gay character in everything. It's hitting my damn video games now, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all over the place. Bulldog, you got any? What you feel about it? You've been quiet. What's up with it, man?
Yeah, I feel the same way. It's like they got a checklist or something.
Yeah.
When they start a new show and they like, okay, so we got the Filipino guy, we got the white girl, she's a blonde or whatever. Okay, now we need a gay person. What race?
Don't forget the token black guy in jail.
Yep, token black guy. Like, how black is he gonna be? Is he gonna be a smart black guy? Is he gonna be gangster? Then okay, so we gotta have a gay person. Okay, how gay are they gonna be? Are they gonna be like flaming gay, or are they gonna be like? Are they gonna be like a manly but he's gay type person? So it's like they got a checklist, and all of this come from like what Loke said. A society is I feel like it's being too sensitive or something now, and of course everybody got to be included. So I really don't mind a variety of character, but when it's just you can just see they just put him in there or her in there just to fill that void, then that's where it's kind of a problem. But like the whole transgender thing, like, I mean, if you go to like a fashion show and you want to see all female models modeling bikinis, I don't want to see no bulge, man. So that's where it's kind of like, okay, so that don't work. You know what I mean? And like what you said before about them starting, let's say they want to start like their own like modeling fashion show or whatever, then we'll go over there and start that. But yeah, don't go to Victoria's Secret and try to disrupt that. I will stand my ground too. But I mean, they can't because it's just too sensitive, man. They're gonna get hate mail, and they're gonna get people complaining, people protesting, saying that they're anti-gay or whatever, and that's the problem. So,
man, honestly, who really gives a fuck? Who really gives a motherfuck if they feel offended about anything?
Companies they scared of boycott, scared of losing their grip.
I'm about borderline to say fuck all them motherfuckers. Real talk, nigga. Motherfucking black kid in Chicago just got killed, and he was the fucking hero. The fucking hero.
Yeah. Heard about
the
that.
hero. Stopped the crime and end up dead. So fuck them and they motherfucking problems, cause y'all can't rip the runway. Cause y'all want to change y'all sexuality, man. Fuck y'all with that shit. Fuck y'all totally. Like y'all worried about that shit. But y'all ain't worried about innocent people dying just because.
Yeah,
y'all want to do a big ass protest about sexuality and be free, man. Fuck y'all with that shit. Cause if it was 1,000 of us boycotting on some shit like that, we all end up dead, motherfucking tear gas and beat the fuck up. But y'all allowed to have y'all little friendly protest on Washington and shit just go peachy and it's all across the world. But 5 of us getting a motherfucking huddle and we trying to scrape up some change to go buy some crackers, we all dead. Fuck y'all with that shit. Yeah. Who gives a fuck if the motherfuckers is offended? I'm offended every time I read a motherfucking post about some minority, some motherfucking African, some black, Chinese, any motherfucker of any type of race or color that's outside of white getting their ass beat the fuck up over some dumb shit. Right. So fuck y'all with that. Now I bet you it'd be an uproar if y'all motherfuckers start getting beat the fuck on then, huh?
Oh yeah.
I bet it's gonna take the first black transgender to get shot because a motherfucker thought he had a pistol, but it was his dick and get killed and shit. I bet things have changed then, won't they, huh?
Right.
Man, fuck them with that shit, bro. Real talk. That shit done pissed me off. I need a blacking job. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. I was telling people, you know, this podcast right here, man. This one's gonna be lit up. Motherfuckers gonna get offended this goddamn time. I mean, like, hey, nigga, if you see the tag underneath that shit say raw nut cut, man. And you know, y'all can't get mad at us for speaking our mind the same way that we just can't get mad at y'all for speaking y'all goddamn mind. Like I said, so if you get offended, then in the words of my nigga Loke, it's like fuck you though. You know what I'm saying? But that's not gonna change my mind. You can get offended all you want to, but I woke up feeling this way. I'm a goddamn go to bed feeling this goddamn way. You can argue with me all you want to. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you know what I'm saying? The fact still remains that nigga, this shit got to be said. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's probably some white rappers that's gonna hear that shit I said in the white comment, but like, yeah, I can fuck with Loki and I can fuck with Master Bulldog, but fuck Gully G though, because he was on some bullshit. Like, I just
fuck them too.
You know what I'm saying? But like, Loki just fuck them
too.
Like,
listen here, dog.
My shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know what I mean?
It's like this here, dude. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody has something that they stand for. People have lines that they cross and things that they won't cross. No one has common ground on any of this shit because we always feel some type of way differently.
Right.
But right is right, wrong is wrong. Bottom line. And in today's society, we don't know what is right and we don't know what is wrong. And that's the fucked up thing. Because we get so trapped into the, oh my God, I don't want to offend. Man, should I say? Should I do? Man, fuck that. Do what the fuck you want to do and say what the fuck you want to say. It ain't stopping the goddamn president, so why the fuck should it stop us? Right. He's saying whatever the fuck he want to say right now.
Yes, he is.
Eating that shit up. But when it come to us, the people who put these motherfuckers in a position, we run into a motherfucker corner and tuck our tail when it come to issues and shit. No, stand up with your motherfucker chest out and speak that shit. If a motherfucker don't like it and they want to fight about it, fight. If you lose that motherfucker, get your ass up and dust off and be prepared for the next one. Fuck these motherfuckers.
Yep, and you know that's funny how I'm kind of blending both of these damn topics together because I feel like basically that's what Lord Jamar was coming to. He didn't even be disrespectful. The man simply said that the man was a guest in the house of hip hop, and Hobson and this dude got at him. This dude said this about him. This dude said this about him. Like, well, damn though, the nigga just speaking what he feel is the real. You know what I mean? He ain't do this shit disrespectful, but everybody come at his head though. See how motherfuckers be? You know what I mean?
Because see that you can't say that though. You can't say Eminem is a guest and he's supposed to sign this petition and every rapper's supposed to sign this motherfucker and let him in. You can't say that shit though. If he was black, it'd be a different story.
No, I'm talking about your right to speak your mind. That's what I'm talking about.
Exactly. That all that shit, bro. Like, nah, man, like, no, nigga, say that shit. If you don't say that shit, nigga, then you a bitch in my eyes if you ain't got that shit to say. If it's on your chest, then get it off. Right. If you feel some way, then down there, how many of us then took ass whooping from our moms and our pops for standing our goddamn ground in jail? Then got beat the fuck up because a nigga just wasn't going. Better wash them dishes, but I ain't washing them dishes. I'm gonna take this ass whooping today. I ain't washing them motherfucking dishes in the jail, nigga.
Yes, I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I mean, I ain't never flat out be that defiant. I mean, not when it comes to something as simple as washing the dishes, but there was some times I was told to be back in the house at a certain time, and nigga, I was in the middle of a goddamn basketball game where I'm holding hands with a broad. I like or something like I'm just gonna take that punishment today. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna come back.
Exactly, man. I'm taking that ass whooping, nigga. I don't even give a fuck right now.
Yeah, nigga, but shit, moving on though, Lo, this around the time your ass always interrupt me and come with some sidebar. Do you got one for me today, brother?
All right, man. We working men. We like to have our jollies. You know, there's certain things that we like to do. So I want to hit you niggas with a serious ass question this time, Jared. What is your fresh off the clock meal to go to? You'd had a long ass day up from work. You want to go home, and what is the meal that you want to eat from leaving work, in jail?
I'll let you get that one first.
Man, mine like is Slim Jims, dude. Slim Jims. Slim Jim, like I cut me up a little summer sausage or something like that. Throw some mustard on that shit. That should be fire. That should be fire because, like, I don't be wanting to eat a meal because I'm finna eat dinner like in a couple hours, whatever. So just to satisfy my taste buds. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little mustard for the mustardy taste, some summer sausage, or crack open the Slim Jim. That'd be good for me, man.
I work at like 6 o'clock in the morning. From anywhere to like 2:30. Sometimes I get up a little early. I'm gonna have to say I don't really have a certain thing. It's basically though, like with me getting off so early, I think my go-to meal is always like breakfast. Because around that time, that's usually when my wife or my kids they didn't already made breakfast. And they do like pancakes and sausages and hot links and all that kind of stuff and scrambled eggs and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, breakfast sandwiches. So like a lot of times I come home and it seems like when I get in the door, instead of warming up some pizza or eating a hot pocket, it's like I always come home basically want some goddamn Jimmy Dean's in this motherfucker or something. You know, some Scott Peterson's or something. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say pretty much like sausage, a breakfast sandwich. Basically, I really feel like when I get off, I done been in work all morning. I just like eating breakfast food. Shit might be weird as hell, but yeah, I come home with the taste for breakfast food a lot. I mean,
Hey, I can dig that. I can dig that. Nigga, when I come home from work, before I gotta pick these motherfucking kids up from school, nigga, I'm making me a goddamn loaf deluxe, nigga.
What's that?
I'm finna toast this motherfucking bread. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna use about 2 packs of some goddamn roast beef. I'm finna cut up this motherfucking onion. I'm finna cut up this tomato. I'm finna cut up this lettuce. I'm finna grab this mustard. I'm finna grab this motherfucking mayonnaise, this Miracle Whipping gel. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna add a little bit of Italian dressing into this shit. I'm finna put all that shit in the goddamn bowl and just lightly toast my bread, nigga, and put all the motherfuckers on there with a pickle in the middle of that shit and just with some motherfucking ruffle queso chips and a glass of orange juice, and I'm popping.
Let me ask you this before you. So, do you not eat at work? Because that's a motherfucking feast. Sound like to me, nigga. It's like you come home starving, nigga.
Yeah, I eat at work, nigga. That motherfucking sandwich ain't shit, nigga. That motherfucker that shit gonna get demolished in 4 bites. I need about good 7 chips on the head, possibly 8, and that motherfucker's done, nigga. Shit.
My nigga called that shit the low deluxe, and he gave y'all the goddamn recipe if y'all want to mimic what that nigga be eating at the crib and shit. That nigga went into detail
about niggas, you gotta think about it though. You done bust your ass all day. You know you only gonna get about a good 30 to an hour of time to yourself to think before all the chaos and madness come through. When I'm sitting down eating that sandwich, nigga, I'm in a goddamn field with goddamn butterflies flying around me and I'm at so much peace. Can't nothing be touched in Can't nothing be touched.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I can get with it. Hey, like I said, we all got our goddamn shit, man. Y'all can play this game. Y'all get to the crib too, man. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Like that's a good question. What y'all motherfuckers be eating when y'all? I know a lot of brothers hit that fast food real hard. Shout out to my nigga Menace, man. The Undertaker, that's my guy. Me and him talk a lot too. And you know, he always talking about, man, on the way to the crib, I had to go get me a number 5 at Burger King and you
know come on, man. Come on, bruh. Fresh off of work, a fresh waffle gonna do you justice and
man. Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, shout out. We gonna move right along. Like I said, I always say this every podcast, but we try not to hold y'all. We try to get with y'all and let y'all go on about y'all day. We try to give y'all just enough before we get to, you know, trying to sign all mundane and shit. But I got another topic for y'all real quick, man. And this one is called Can You Be a Gangster and a Gamer at the Same Time? Now, before I let the brothers answer, I'm not even gonna give my answer yet neither, but this came along because got to thinking about some shit real quick. And I guess another way you can word this topic is, why do people judge your hobbies and mistake that shit for a goddamn weakness? You playing a dangerous game to anybody there listening, but it is a lot of people that like to put people in the box like that. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it over and over again. Now I happen to be a gamer myself. That's why I specifically said gamer. But we ain't just got to do just the gamer. But why do people think that, you know what I'm saying, if you have a hobby that you would call, you know, something that you get into? I don't know. Hell, if you like to go to the goddamn stable and help ride the horses and shit and help, you know, clean up, and why do motherfuckers take that as a sign of goddamn weakness? So why do people do that? Master Bulldog, can you be a gangster and a gamer at the same time, or do a gamer automatically put you in that box of, oh, he ain't gonna do shit, that nigga be on the game all the time, he ain't gangster, I ain't even worried about him, he be on that game all the time? What you got to say, brother?
Man, if I put as much time in being a gangster as I did in gaming, I will be a dope ass gangster. So can you do both at the same time? I don't think so, man. Because that's like trying to be a jack of all trades and, you know, master of none. So if you want to be a good ass gangster, then you need to put all your focus in that shit. If you want to be a good ass gamer, you need to put all your focus in that. And, I mean, to me, like, I'm playing games and shit. When I get off work, I'm trying to like keep the beast in and not go off on people. So I need to cut on some Street Fighter and or whatever and kick some ass real quick. Or else then I'm going off and snapping and probably tear up a damn city or some shit. So I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I'm gonna have to say no because nah.
That's very interesting, my nigga. This catching me off guard. You know what I'm saying, for real though. That's what's up though. Loke dog, where you at, man?
Hell yeah, you be a goddamn gangster in the game, nigga. Shit, fuck you talking about, nigga. Shit, nigga.
I know Cubs just waiting. I
was hitting the motherfucking streets and still coming to the crib and playing goddamn duty after a drunk night at the club or chilling on the block or some shit, nigga. We having motherfucking meetings and getting up and shit, liquor flowing, weed around, women in the room and shit, nigga. Me and my niggas playing the goddamn game and nigga. Shit is what is honestly, to be real, is what gangsters do. If you out there making money all day, you ripping and running the streets, and you don't want to move nowhere, you gonna sit your ass down and play some 2K, play some Call of Duty, play some Madden, some shit. If you're a little bit advanced, you'll get into the Max Paynes and the motherfucking Grand Theft Autos and shit, because you're gonna need something to do to mind your time when you ain't out there jugging or some shit. So hell yeah, you could be a guy. I know plenty of motherfuckers who done motherfucking whooped the nigga ass on the block and clean went to the goddamn game afterwards and just. So yeah, you can play both the motherfuckers off and just.
I got a secret for the listeners out there. Excuse me, I'm coughing. That's that Red Dead and shit. You know what I mean? Y'all, yeah, so my shout out to my Red Dead player. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I got a secret for people that don't know me out there. You know what I'm saying? YouTube land. If you happen to not be somebody that we know that's tuning into this shit, I do this rap shit pretty well, y'all. You know what I'm saying? One day I'm gonna spit some shit for you. I'm gonna send some links for you. I've been doing this rap shit my whole goddamn life, and I'm like, my boys can vouch for me. No, you know, no swollen head and like that. But I'm kind of dope at this shit, y'all. I'm kind of nice, OG, veteran type of motherfucker. I can go, nigga. And I've been gaming the whole goddamn time I've been motherfucking a cold ass goddamn rapper. So how come I can't be both? Like, listen to me. I'm the prime example of why you can be a gangster and a gamer. I've been a gamer and a MC my whole life, and I'm dope at both of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm nice at both of them. I'll bust your ass on that Street Fighter, but at the same time, we getting that goddamn booth, I'll bust your ass too. I done did whole albums. I done produced for motherfuckers. Plenty of featured goddamn songs. I done produced for a whole group. I got solo albums out. I got EPs out and shit. But I've been gaming the whole time. What the fuck y'all think I be doing when I get a writer's block? I hit that black, go turn on some God of War or some shit like that. So I don't think you can just be like, I don't think it's safe to say that because a motherfucker go to E3 that he won't bust your motherfucking ass if you step to him. You know what I'm saying? Because we are men first at the end of the goddamn day. Why do motherfuckers look at it like, because you collect comic books, you some type of soft? Motherfuckers change their goddamn life around too, though. Yeah, a nigga might have been a badass back in the day, but he could be about nothing now, and vice versa. How many motherfucking nerds you done went to school with? That motherfuckers has got life right about now. This motherfucking niggas grew up and got turned out and wasn't having that goddamn shit no more. Real quick, I got a buddy. I'm not gonna say his last name. Fuck, I don't even know his last name either. I just know the nigga about Kurt. Kurt, shout out if you listen to this shit, Kurt. I'm about to talk about you, nigga. But my homie Kurt is one of the worst niggas. And you know what I mean by worst nigga. He's one of them dudes that if you throw like a party, you might think twice about bringing Kurt over here because Kurt finna fuck around and bump heads with somebody. You know what? Leave Kurt the fuck alone. You don't need my name. You might.
Damn.
I put it like this. Kurt is one of those guys. He's Old Testament. He's one of them guys that feel like if you not black and you say the word nigga around me, even if you say it in the form of greeting, Kurt gonna haul off. Like the nigga will haul off. Like Kurt does not play that shit. Like I said, he's Old Testament. He feel like, God damn it, if you ain't black, how dare you disrespect me? You don't even know if it's even cool with me to even, you know what I'm saying, to even say this shit. You don't even know, like, dude, what? He said, nigga, he white, he ain't black, or he said, nigga, he Mexican, what? He one of them people. But let me tell you something about Kurt. Kurt loves to go fishing, man. Kurt all about that life. Kurt be all in goddamn Lake Kankakee. Kurt, you'll find Kurt ass out there about 5 o'clock in the goddamn morning. That man will go out there by his goddamn self and just fish for hours. It calms him. It relaxes him. Mm-hmm. Now, if you see that nigga Kurt, I pray for the man that come at him on some shit like that fishing ass nigga ain't about that goddamn life. Don't do that. Don't do that. Kurt will fuck this whole guy. Man, I ain't on that nigga sacking nothing like that, but my man Kurt, I'm glad that nigga on my side. Because that nigga crazy as fuck. But he talks that fish shit all the time. So I feel sorry for the motherfucker that underestimated him and look at him for his hobby and think that Kurt ain't with that bullshit. Because Kurt is one of the worst niggas. Kurt ain't never been in my house. I done been in my house more than 15 years. Kurt ain't never been in my shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want the nigga over here because you been and got into it with some goddamn body. Like, nah, we ain't finna do that. So my whole point is, my take on it is, yes, you can absolutely be a gangster and a goddamn gamer. I don't give a fuck if you collect comics. That don't mean that you soft. You know what I'm saying? You play the game a lot. Okay, you go to E3. You know what I'm saying? You spend all night. I know some people like, and Loke knows some people too. We from the same hood. Niggas be having motherfucking consoles off in the trap house. Motherfuckers knock on that door, pause the game, serve who they gonna serve, close that door, lock out, look out the window one more goddamn time, and get back on that goddamn NBA Live with that Madden job. You know what I'm saying? They gamers, but they hustling like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So one thing I've noticed is both of y'all said NBA or Madden, like sports games.
Mm-hmm.
So like, can you get into like an adventure game and do that shit? Because that's what I'm saying. Like,
nigga, listen here, man. I'm gonna tell you this here. While I was motherfucking hitting the goddamn streets and goddamn gay Tony and Jad, busting motherfuckers' ass and shooting, I was hitting them goddamn streets in real life and Jad, nigga. That shit go hand in motherfucking hand, man. Like I said, you got the street nigga that's a basic gamer, your duties, your Maddens, your 2Ks and Jad.
Right.
You got your street nigga that's more advanced, who will play a motherfucking Max Payne, some Grand Theft. Then you got your street niggas that's all the way into it where they can give you a full dialogue and they read the blogs and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Due to the fact that it's a hobby. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way as a motherfucker who's a security guard or some shit who will go to the crib and turn on the game and jazz. Who will play some goddamn Sparrow or some motherfucking Sonic or some Mario or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Gaming is universal. It's for everybody. I'm pretty sure it's about a judge that's about 45 years old. When he leave court, he taking his ass home and turn on his goddamn Switch or some shit. Gaming will surprise you how many people it will actually reach if you sit down and bring that subject up. Because I got motherfuckers I work with that's like 45 to like 60 that play video games. Like sit down and play. They got the headset game going on, got surround sound, and get all into it because it's something to do. It takes your brain from thinking all day to just mindlessly playing the game. Like you ain't really got nothing to focus on. You got probably goals, objectives you want to achieve, but you enjoying yourself and having fun. Gaming is universal, man. I mean, look at all the esports that they got going on now, where you got cats that's almost making $100,000 a year just to play NBA 2K. That's all they do for 6 months is play 2K and get $100K for it.
I can do you one better, Lo. I can do you one better. If since we talking about gangsters and gamers, let's not forget, not too long ago, that one gamer came in there and shot that goddamn Madden shit up too in jail.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
He was
a pussy though.
He was yeah, no doubt, Lord. I'm not glorifying it, but I'm just saying, don't think that a motherfucker like to play games won't end your motherfucking life in this motherfucker. That's my thing.
Yeah.
I'm not glorifying him though. Fuck him for sure. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, good topic, y'all. We're gonna close this motherfucker out with the hot topic of the night. And this one right here, man. We gonna call this motherfucker right here, man. This grab your yak, grab the shit, whatever you get into. I don't give a fuck if it's cocaine or rock. This would be the time to light the shit up right now. You know what I mean? Because we got some shit called man law, y'all. And y'all do this shit, man, who listen to this shit. My cousins listen to this shit, Rome, Jason, whoever listen to this shit. Do this shit with y'all homeboys, man. Y'all get in the goddamn huddle and just do some man law shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's man law to y'all? You know what I mean? Basically, it's certain things that a grown man should or a grown man should not do. We call them man laws. Name some of yours. You know what I'm saying? This is all opinionated. We're gonna ruffle a couple goddamn feathers in this motherfucker. I'm gonna go ahead and set this boy off. I ain't went first all night tonight, but you know what I'm saying? That's the topic, man. Man law. What should a man be doing and what should a man not do in your opinion? Now, first off, let me contradict this very topic because we just kicking up dust. So I'll play along, but just know this before we start the game. A grown-ass man shouldn't tell another grown-ass man what he should or shouldn't be doing. Period.
Mm-hmm.
That's the disclaimer, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I play along with this shit, you know what I'm saying? But that's how I really feel. I don't give a fuck about another nigga business, how he make his money and what girls that he got and all this kind of shit like that, etc., etc. So let me get that out the way first. You know what I'm saying? I don't really give a fuck. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna play along. So my first one is man law. A grown-ass man should not display his problems on fucking social media.
Oh, yep.
You should be out there finding a goddamn solution to your problem. Not all on Facebook fishing for likes from a bunch of random ass people. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't saying it ain't cool to vent, but you ain't got nobody you can call. You ain't got nobody house you can go to over a beer and talk about your problem. What the fuck was you niggas doing before this social media shit happened? What the fuck was y'all doing? Especially with beef concern. I mean, you got beef with a motherfucker and your first instinct is to grab your phone. I mean, why make this shit public? You that lame. You know what I'm saying? Every time you and a motherfucker don't see eye to eye, you gotta let the world know. In the words of my nigga Willie D, if it's going down, let's get this shit over with. Shout out to my nigga TK who raised you niggas. Man law, I'm banging a goddamn guy. Well, that's my first one. Stay your motherfucking ass off goddamn social media. If you got a problem, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I lost my house and this and that, or I'm going to look like I'm going to have to sleep at the homeless shelter. Nigga, do what you got to do, nigga. Get this shit done, man. Nobody care, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got people on here that don't give a fuck about you. You can't tell me that everybody on your goddamn friends list is somebody that wants to see you win. Everybody on your friends list that, you know what I'm saying, that's like got your best interest first.
Right,
you can't tell me that shit. So why is you giving them entertainment? That's all you doing. You giving them a reason to talk shit about you. I mean, y'all niggas wasn't raised like me, bro. Like, I was raised like this. If your daddy come in drunk, you don't go to goddamn school tomorrow and raise your hand and tell the teacher that shit. You know what I'm saying? You shut your fucking mouth. You know what I mean? So I don't understand. I see it all the time. Yeah, man, well, bitches ain't shit. I guess I'm just gonna have to find me another goddamn queen and all this old kind of shit. Nigga, go on Tinder or something. The time that you spending typing all that goddamn, what do these likes do to y'all? That shit really satisfies y'all, bro. So I'm getting loud. I'm starting to get mad. I know too many motherfuckers that violate this goddamn code, dog. If I got a problem with a motherfucker or a problem, period, I can reach out to everybody on this panel and like, Lo, you ain't gonna never believe this shit today, nigga. They done towed my car. Nigga Allen, you ain't gonna never believe this shit today, bro. They done towed my car. Why in the fuck would I get on there with everybody's teachers and niggas got they high school teachers on their friends list? Why in the fuck would I put that shit out for the whole world to know? Really? Fuck is you lame ass niggas on? And like I said, I'm gonna say it one more time. When it comes to beef, that's the most pussiest ass shit you can do. You pussy ass motherfucker. If you got a problem with a nigga, then take it to a nigga chest, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why make it public knowledge? So what's gonna happen, right? Me and you gonna go back and forth on social media, right? We gonna meet up. One of us gonna get our ass whooped, or we gonna get shot, and the other one gonna get caught because we got probable cause because now they checking the goddamn logs and shit. They seen that you niggas was beefing with each other and shit. Did he have problems with anybody? Y'all giving the niggas the manuscript right there. It's like y'all niggas want to get caught or some shit like that. Man, get the fuck out of it. You got a problem with me, nigga, call me on the phone. Have your people reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. Like I said, you can vent all you want to. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. But some of you motherfuckers is out here backwards with that shit in every day. This didn't happen and this didn't happen. And man, fuck all y'all niggas, man. Niggas ain't loyal and all this kind of bullshit. Man, get you some friends, get you some other nigga. Take care of that bit. Solve the problem then. Talking on Facebook ain't finna do shit for. When has talking on Facebook helped the motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Get the fuck. Bang the goddamn gavel. Next. Who if you can rebuttal that shit or get on that shit, but whoever got a man law, y'all can go next. Y'all got me stuttering. I'm so goddamn mad about that shit.
Shit. My motherfucking man law would be never eat off another man's plate and just.
Mm-hmm.
You come putting your goddamn paws in my goddamn food, nigga. We gotta fight. I don't give a fuck who you is.
Sound like high school for me.
We gotta fight, nigga. Nah, nigga.
Yep.
Let the nigga Slim come and try to motherfucking grab a motherfucking one of my goddamn fries or some shit, nigga. I would throw my whole meal in the garbage, nigga. We got to fight.
Right.
We got to fight, B. Don't put your goddamn nasty ass hands on my goddamn plate, nigga. No, I ain't with that shit at all, and nigga. I would lose a friendship over that shit. Nah, I ain't fucking with that shit, nigga. Nah, nigga, some over there. Go get your goddamn own, nigga. I'll punch my goddamn kids in the goddamn throat to come try to grab my goddamn fries. And don't touch my goddamn plate and just. Nah, nigga, I'll raise hell in the whole house. Don't touch my goddamn plate, nigga. I ain't with that. Nah.
I like that. I can put that on my list, Lo. Yeah, a grown man should never walk up to another grown man and steal a goddamn fry or be bullshit like how them white people do, like tap the goddamn patty on your goddamn burger or some shit. Knowing that you ain't finna eat it now because you finna give it. Don't play like that with a motherfucker.
Nah, don't come grab my goddamn wings, nigga. Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga, not my wings, B. I'm gonna beat you motherfucking. We gotta fight, nigga. I don't give a fuck if I'm gonna lose, nigga. I'm gonna fight for my goddamn food and just. I ain't bullshit.
I can get behind that. Bulldog, where you at?
Oh man, I got a few.
It's gonna be good.
Okay, my first one is don't tell another man's girl stuff about you. Like if y'all friends on Facebook, and some people got issues with that too, but if y'all might be friends on Facebook or social media or whatever, don't go telling her stuff about me. Don't talk about her about me stuff that I don't already know. Like that's a no, man. Like that can cause problems. For one, y'all talking about me behind my back, and that's bullshit for one. So don't be telling somebody else girl stuff about them or man or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit.
I fuck with that. Yeah, we gonna go. I go, he go, you go. Then we gonna keep the table rotating like that.
Okay. All right. That was my first one.
Yeah. My second one, because I only got 3. My second one would be man law. No snitching.
Oh yeah.
First off, if your ass ain't built, then ain't nothing wrong with being an everyday working man. Like Stone Cold say, shout out to the common working man and jazz. You know what I'm saying? Put your beers in the goddamn air. It reminds me of the movie ATL. I took something away from that movie with T.I. And when T.I. had went to the little can thing, whatever, and he had showed his brother, and he was like, he said something that I disagree with. I agree with 100%. He said, you know, you ain't got to be a dope man to get money. This would cleaning the floors get you. I respect that shit. You know what I'm saying? That wad of cash he got, he saved that shit up and earned that shit legally. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, it ain't ungangster to get legal money. You know what I'm saying? But if you do hop off in these goddamn streets, you better be able to do them goddamn numbers. It's just that simple. I mean, because snitching don't never come off your jacket. You got to wear that shit for life, player. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Shout out to my nigga BG. That's a prime example of a nigga that take his charges like a grown-ass man. That's man law for me. I'm banging the goddamn gavel. Look where you at or rebuttal what the fuck I just said, nigga.
Oh, man, that no snitching shit applies to every goddamn thing.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
That applies to gays, transgender, all
that
that shit.
nigga. That applies, nigga.
All that
another squirrel better not snitch on another squirrel, nigga. Like, nah, you don't even play that role in job. But my goddamn next man law would be, nigga, don't touch my goddamn radio and put on some soft ass goddamn music when we riding in job. That's grounds to get your ass put out and put on the goddamn curb, nigga. Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that. Don't do that, nigga. I'm jamming. I'm probably bumping some goddamn grit and jab. I get out the car, go in the gas station and shit. You'd have put on some motherfucking Chris Brown or some shit and jab. Some goddamn Bruno Mars. Oh yeah, this song cold or some shit. Nah, nigga, don't do that. Don't do that shit.
This ain't one of mine, low, but I have heard brothers say, is it gay to ride the soft R&B in a car full of niggas?
Yeah, it is. Hell yeah, it is.
It make it awkward.
Yeah, listen here, nigga. If a motherfucking rapper ain't coming on there spitting some gangster shit and you listen to that one song, get the fuck up out of there and just that shit should not be. I don't give a fuck. That shit should not be, nigga. That's like all three of us riding playing goddamn New Edition and job, my nigga. Nah, bro. Nah. Now if we in the crib, we chilling. That's another story, nigga. We ride, nigga.
Right.
We're not finna ride to no goddamn New Edition, nigga.
Right.
Nah, fuck that. And I ain't going. I ain't. Right. Don't get in my car and put on no soft ass goddamn music when I'm playing some hard shit. Now, if I'm setting the mood, if I'm already in the car chilling and I'm playing some jazz, some mellow shit, be cool, you know, because niggas vibe off that shit. But don't turn my motherfucking music off and put some goddamn Tevin Kevin on some I'll Be Sure on or some shit, nigga. Nah, if you ain't hitting me with no goddamn Barry White or some Teddy Pendergrass or some shit like that, nigga, or some Isaac Hayes or some shit that I can ride to, nigga, don't touch my goddamn shit, man.
I can fuck with that. Where you at, Bulldog, with it? You got another man law for us, dog?
Yep. Number 2, second man law. When you eating a banana, don't look at me or don't look at nobody else, bro. Don't make eye contact. Matter of fact, when you eating a popsicle, sucker, anything like that, don't make eye contact with another man. Because nah, bro, that's just
he won tonight, nigga.
That should be like in your DNA. You know what I'm saying?
You got my wife laughing in the background because she can hear the podcast. She's laughing at this shit in the background.
Yeah, don't make eye contact, man. That makes stuff awkward too. It's like, oh, hold up, man. Wait, whoa.
So, they talk about bananas and giant. Go ahead, nigga. I ain't mad at that one though. I wouldn't have thought about no shit like that, but that is a pretty good one though, my nigga. Straight up though. That's another one. We gonna bang together on all these motherfuckers tonight, man. I got one. A man law, you know what I'm saying? We didn't laugh and we didn't joke, but let me get like uber serious now, you know what I'm saying? Man law, fighting over females. Yeah, this finna dig in real quick in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing about a player that I know, he'll never check another player about no hoe. You know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, it's funny how so many people claim they love hip hop, but they don't study their lessons. You being told something that can save your life. Stop playing all that feel good. Let's get money. Let's get drunk and high, and get you something that's gonna stay with you for the rest of your life. Check this out, yo. YouTube. Luckily for y'all, I'm in a good mood, so I am going to refer you to some cuts that will help get some of that bitch out your system. For all y'all grown-ass mans that find out their girl fucking another nigga and feel the need to approach a man just for being a goddamn man, recognize that man did not force himself on top of your girl. Recognize if you find his number in her phone, it was saved there voluntarily, you bitch ass nigga you. Go to YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, or Google these songs, and in no particular order, it goes like this. Let a Hoe Be a Hoe by the Ghetto Boys. pH Balance by Bad Influence Click. One Thing About a Player by Soulja Slim. Don't Front a Player by K Reno. Fuck It. Who Is This by K Reno. If She Gon' Fuck by Plies. I just gave y'all 6 songs to play if you ever feel the need to approach a nigga about a goddamn female. Download them songs and put them motherfuckers on repeat. Turn the bass all the way off so you can hear them niggas. Do that before you make a goddamn fool out yourself and get fucked up out here in the process. You gonna kill the nigga that was creeping with your girl. You doing 25 flat and she out getting her back blown out by another nigga. Who won that scenario? Make it make sense, nigga. Goddamn it, I'm banging the law, man law. I'm banging the law, banging the gavel. Y'all know what the fuck I'm at.
Yeah, man. Mine, my next one would be, man, as homeboys, grown ass men, fathers, brothers, and uncles, don't text me back, goddamn K and J.
Facts. God damn it. God damn it,
Don't text me back the goddamn single ass motherfucking K, nigga. You better check. You better text me back. I bet for sure. Right on, my dog. Good looking. Okay, for smooth. Like text me anything but a single ass motherfucking K.
that nigga ain't lying too, y'all.
Nah, nigga. Don't let me hit you with a hey, nigga. I'm gonna be outside by like 6:30, nigga. Bet you ass better be ready, nigga. Okay. The fuck? Nah, nigga, you better add a okay, my nigga, I got you. Oh, okay, nigga, we good. Fuck you, nigga, you on that bullshit. Don't text me back no single goddamn K, because once you ain't gonna get no goddamn response. And if the issue that we talking about is important, nigga, I'ma clean forget about that shit because you text me back K, nigga, and didn't put no goddamn rebuttal behind it. Oh, nigga, my bad. Motherfucker autocorrect or some shit, nigga. No, text me no goddamn K, nigga. I'm sorry. Don't text me K. No.
I got my lighter. I got my lighter in there for you on
Don't
that.
Text me no K and J. If you ain't no goddamn female, don't text me no goddamn K and J. Cause I'm a little weird motherfucker in J. And when niggas texting me, I'm hearing their goddamn voice in J. So you text me that goddamn K, that mean you saying that shit soft as hell in J.
K.
Nah, don't text me.
I'll stand on that shit because texting me back the word K, just the letter K by itself. That's a good way to get you put on that bottom of the barrel list for friends in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't even fix my fingers to text the word K.
K, really?
I'm always like cool or some shit like that.
I had to break my son out that goddamn shit. Nigga, how long do it take to put the O in front of that motherfucker? It take that long to put the O in front of that K? Yeah, bang the goddamn gavel.
Nah, nigga, don't even say okay, nigga. Hit me with a I. Yeah. Hit me with a for sure. Hit me with a right on. Nah, nigga, don't hit me with no okay, nigga. Don't hit me with no okay, no K. Nah, no OKAY. Nah, don't hit me with nothing with them goddamn similarities and jive. Hit me with a for sure, nigga. Hit me back with an jive and jive. Don't hit me with no goddamn K, nigga. That shit offends the fuck out of me, bro, dude.
Yeah, that was a good one. Bulldog, where you at? Where you at?
All right, man. Number 3, the final one. So, okay, us men in the bathroom. Do not stand next to me in the damn while we pissing in the damn urinals. Don't stand next to another man. You stand far as fuck away as possible in the urinal. Okay, if I'm standing all the way to the left, you go all the way to the right. If it's only 3 urinals and there's somebody else on the right one, you wait.
All the time, nigga.
You wait,
all
or you go,
time.
or
Hit
you
the
go in the
goddamn
damn stall.
Nah, I mean, I ain't. That's number 1 rule. That's number 1 rule in jail, nigga.
Never stand next to another man in a urinal. It's just uncomfortable and it's awkward and it's like, what are you doing? You know, like, no, don't do that.
Don't even talk to a motherfucker when you trying to piss in jail, nigga. Don't say shit when you in the goddamn bathroom in jail, nigga. Say that shit to a nigga, get out, and don't even talk to me about the shit in front of the goddamn bathroom. Wait till we about 4 doors down in jail. Don't say shit to me about nothing in jail.
Yep. So yeah, don't do that, and let your sons know not to do that shit either. And also, another one with the bathroom: don't pull your damn pants all the way down. Unzip the motherfucking fly and do what you got to do through there. Don't pull your pants all the way down. You look a goddamn fool like that.
Nah, hold on, man. That right there. That's bad parenting in jail. No, I'm gonna be real, nigga. That's bad parenting, nigga. As a 32-year-old man, dog, I have seen this shit in live action and had to run out the goddamn held my goddamn pistol. I got to the goddamn crib in jail. Nah, bro. No, that's no. You need your ass whooped, nigga. Motherfucker need to literally beat the shit out of you for doing that type of shit. Dog. Take that shit to a stall if you can't control your shit. Take your ass to a goddamn stall, man. Bro.
I had a surprise one, and I gotta shake shit up real quick. But yeah, woman law real quick. Y'all thought y'all was safe, huh? Y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get y'all, right? Y'all know my sister
Woman
lady.
law.
Y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get all this heat, huh? Thought y'all ain't had no smoke for y'all? Woman law. And I'm saying this shit so all the women can hear me. Shout out to all the goddamn ladies and all this kind of shit. But I do have a goddamn woman law. Thou shalt not touch my goddamn thermostat. Let me have that. Don't touch my fucking thermostat. Let the man have that. I don't go and fuck with your shit. That's your shit. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to do. We buy that. We get that stove. That's mommy's stove. That fridge. That's all your mama shit. You better them tiles. That's your mama shit, boy. You better leave that shit alone. Mama go. She gonna tell you goddamn. Don't touch my goddamn thermostat. I got this motherfucker set just the way I like it. And if the thermostat ain't good for you, you like, all right, that's I kind of let my lady get on the thermostat. Y'all motherfuckers need to watch. Anyway, I'm not even gonna say that. But anyway, I got another one. Do not touch the goddamn treble in the goddamn bass on my goddamn stereo in the car, logo. I've been holding that one. I don't care. Change the goddamn song if you must. You might not want to hear all the goddamn Willie D. That Too Short might be a little bit too nasty for you right now, Jack. But don't go playing with my goddamn knobs and my goddamn treble and my goddamn. I got the motherfuckers set just the way I like them. You gonna fuck around and turn all my goddamn presets off, and don't go playing with shit. You ain't got no business goddamn playing with shit. I have my shit set to goddamn at FM 1.2 and shit because that's the goddamn it, that's the station where my iPhone come. Don't get in my goddamn car and start fucking with goddamn shit. Now I'm finna fuck around and get into a goddamn accident. By the time I get back in the damn car, we all know when our shit ain't the same. Okay, I'm gonna spend more goddamn time playing the bullet. What the fuck would have been in my? Don't touch my shit, ladies, and don't touch my goddamn thing. Can I have something? Stop giving the men the goddamn it honor and the goddamn it motherfucking pleasure of investigating the strange noise in the basement all the goddamn time. Let me just get the goddamn thermostat, goddamn it. Don't touch my shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't touch that motherfucker.
I can add to that shit though, my nigga.
What?
Dog. One thing that these women should never ever do.
What's that?
Is take a grown ass man side of the goddamn bed when you know a motherfucker finna get in there and jail. Keep your little raggy nappy head ass on your goddamn side and jail. I want to hop in my side of the bed all nice and cold. You know how fucked up it is to be ready to go to sleep, and your side of the bed is already warm like a motherfucker and already got a groove in and jail.
Oh yeah.
Nah, nigga, fuck that.
Like
I'm gonna sleep my ass on the couch and exactly.
Oh,
I'm gonna sleep my ass on the couch tonight, Joe. This motherfucking bed ain't even mine tonight, Joe. You know, little nigga finna go to sleep, Joe.
I gotta make that motherfucker warm my damn.
Exactly, nigga. Nah, bro. Pillow all goddamn warm, motherfucker ain't even cold no more. Nah, you can fuck me up for the night, Joe.
Yeah, man.
Well, ladies, I got one for the ladies myself. Like, for one, don't touch my game unless I say it's okay, or unless you playing it. That's fine. But most of them, my wife don't play the game, so don't touch my game. Don't talk during cutscenes and stuff neither.
Oh man,
because that's bad.
Oh man.
And we got a rule up in my house when I'm playing like a something online, like a fighting game or any kind of multiplayer game. Just wait, because I need some concentration.
Right.
Like, just wait. Give me 1 minute. You cuss me out. You can ask for whatever you want. I can make you a sound, whatever. Just wait till I'm done with this match, and then we could do what we got to do. With the house on fire, just wait. Wait till this match is over. And if you need me to kill a spider, okay, just wait. I'll find it. Don't so just wait. Just wait.
Yeah, man. I said, hey, you know what? We probably got a hell of a lot more of those. I know I can sit back and do that shit like basically all day, but we trying to respect the time and shit like that, and motherfuckers gotta go to work and all this kind of shit. So I think tonight we gonna end this motherfucker off, man. Let everybody do what they gotta do. I'm gonna go smoke my annual. I ain't gonna say annual, but what you want to call that shit when you do something all the time? What you call that shit, y'all?
Ritualistic or
my ritual. Yeah. I smoke a black after like every show, and I'm from Indiana. If y'all listening from far away, and it's cold as shit outside right now, and I'm still finna take my dumb ass out there and get a couple goddamn puffs and re-listen to the goddamn puff. I do this shit every episode just to see how the shit came out, to see how it sound. I might do half of it, or I stay out there to the goddamn black gone, but I'm finna go out there and slip and slide all over the goddamn porch because I ain't putting no goddamn salt down. It had been snowing all day, but that's the shit y'all don't want to goddamn hear. But yo, man, thank y'all for letting us, you know what I'm saying, come in and just talk that shit real quick. Like I said, I don't promise y'all that we doing this shit every week because shit just got there happen, but it ain't gonna be that long. You know what I mean? The most it'll be like 2 weeks, some shit like that. It ain't gonna never be. We ain't doing that whole month shit no more. We ain't gonna. We promise y'all we ain't gonna leave y'all hanging that goddamn long. And like I said, we gonna try to find our brother, man. Brother in arms is missing, man. Paper Slim. You know, I don't know where the fuck cuz at. I mean, I'm about to cuss that nigga out next time I talk to him. Definitely, he finna get one. Definitely, I can promise the niggas on the panel that I'm cussing that son bitch out when I talk to him again. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, we been playing phone tag, and I sent him to show y'all. And Paper Slim ain't from. He ain't showed up, Mister. From what you going to call it, chronic Dangerfield. You know that little tagline he got. Like we finna go to them Dangerfields and find that nigga and bring that nigga on back, man. Because I'd love to hear some of his man laws, and I definitely would have loved to hear his opinion on the white rappers and everything. And him and my boy Loke and Ja, they actual brothers. So them niggas is gonna bicker. I miss them niggas arguing back and forth. So what I mean, we gonna get that nigga and try to bring that nigga back, man. You know what I mean? But we ain't gonna dwell on this shit though, neither. The show gotta go on. So if that bastard ain't around next week, he just ain't around next week, and Ja too. You know what I mean? When we do this shit and get at y'all. Anything y'all got to say before we close this motherfucker out though?
Shit. I know we definitely gotta end the year off with a motherfucking top 10 and
Facts.
top 10 for music. Top 10 for music. Just shit in the news just to end this motherfucking year off to go on the next year on the full tip.
Oh yeah, I already told Bastard Buddha. I already told him. I said I already got my answer too. I want to know who y'all niggas favorite artist of the year was. I got mine. This is so easy too. We ain't talking about that shit now, but I was kind of gonna kind of wait till it got like closer to that time to say the year wrap up, just in case somebody's do a surprise album and change the whole goddamn scope of the thing. But I definitely want to know who was y'all favorite goddamn artist, you know what I'm saying, hip hop artist, or who was your R&B artist? Why was they your favorite as well? So like I said, we got some shit, you know what I'm saying, we trying to goddamn cook up or whatever the case may be.
And before we go, and Rome, if your ass listening, nigga, go ahead and get your ass plugged in and get talking on these goddamn conversations, nigga.
Rome Skis Gaming, cuz you heard that, man. You've been called out, you know what I'm saying? Loke want to go. I don't know what the fuck y'all gonna go back and forth on. Y'all both.
He ain't got to go back and forth, man. The nigga listening, man, he might as well get some views in. We got some NBA talk to go on and shit. A lot of bullshit going on in the NBA right now, and shit. And we ain't had a guest yet any goddamn way, so it's about time for somebody to come through and talk some shit with us.
Facts. Don't think YouTube that we ain't been discussing that mellow shit too. We all about that. We know, but you know what? Whenever it comes to hip hop, and you see this was a more hip hop music dominated podcast, that's gonna be the shit that we gravitate to mostly. You know what I'm saying? We will be back with our final review on Red Dead Redemption 2.
I was just gonna say that shit.
So long. We getting there, y'all. Everybody on this panel was at we all talk about it, and we are all at chapter 6 right now. You know what I'm saying? So we almost wrapping this motherfucker up. We wanted to be fair to the game, and we didn't want to give it our review until we seen them goddamn credits roll. We are playing other shit. I know Bulldog get him a daily dose of Street Fighter. I'm in the finals and shit on my goddamn 2K. Luke is on that Call of Duty shit. You know what I'm saying? He jumps in his 2K as well. So yeah, we don't play Red Dead constantly. That's why it's taking so long. But we will be back with those goddamn final reviews. That'll be a topic. So we ain't forgot about that motherfucker. Mello, you ain't getting away from this shit neither. Both Mellos ain't getting away from LaMelo Ball ain't getting out this shit neither. You know what I'm saying? I got something to say on that nigga too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, niggas ain't gonna like my Carmelo comments. I'm gonna let y'all niggas know right now. And
that must mean you finna be Team Mello then in this motherfucker.
Y'all niggas ain't gonna like it in jail. Y'all niggas gonna be mad at me for a couple days in jail.
I can already tell. You know what I'm saying? I can already goddamn tell. I mean, but it's all good. Oh yeah, last one. I wouldn't be me if I didn't bring this shit up. If you've been following the goddamn podcast, you know that, you know what I'm saying, about the sports when we did with Golden State. So yes, we definitely will be talking about the KD Draymond shit. But they are playing the game right now, and all seems to be forgiven in this motherfucker too. So I don't know. We gonna have to keep on watching and see what the fuck going on. But I got some comments about that shit too. But we can't force all that shit into one goddamn podcast. That would have been a good one too. Loke brought it up. You know, is the dynasty over? What's going on? Them niggas might not get it now. Draymond and KD finna come to blows and all this kind of shit. And I got a lot of shit to say about that. Might be the one y'all might not like me on, because I'll give you a spoiler alert. That don't mean shit. My niggas is getting that third goddamn ring, and I don't give a damn in this motherfucking. so goddamn early in the goddamn season. They'll get it again. Now y'all see what happens when y'all go against the grain and judge. Every time y'all say they don't get it, and every time I say they do get it, they end up getting the motherfucker. This ain't nothing but a minor speed bump. Niggas get into it. Draymond act like that any goddamn way. Y'all know how he already is. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, but you know, I'm pretty sure Loke dying to say something about that bullshit. But you know,
No, before we get ready to go, man, it's in the airways. A lot of people care about it, but I feel like it's something that needs to be said. I want to say R.I.P. to Kim Porter, Puff Daddy's mother of his children. Believe she was battling and from pneumonia and things of that nature. I just want to say, bundle up, be careful, be safe. You know, enjoy everything that you can. Love everyone as much as you can, because you never know. You never know.
Yeah, and that's something serious too. And brother to brother, you made me feel like I might not want to go outside right about now. I might as well go in the bathroom and smoke that motherfucker.
No, nigga, I'm finna go to this car, grab this duck, and sit on this porch, nigga.
Yeah,
that's how she died. I didn't hear about how she died.
Yeah, you know what? My wife was telling me that when I had walked in the house, I was still trying to come up with ideas for tonight's podcast, and she told me that Kim Porter had passed away, and you know, me and her watched Star together, so you know that's being Albie showing her son and shit. Like recently just seen, I was like, damn, y'all, yeah, man, that's kind of bad. But I didn't know what the cause of it was. That was one of the things I was probably gonna do it tonight. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of reading, so I didn't know that was the cause of it, Lo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was. I think she had like pneumonia first, and then went into cardiac arrest.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Be safe, like you said. Bundle up, man. You know what I mean? Definitely. Yeah. Man. Tomorrow ain't promised, and that's why we do these podcasts, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Should RP to Stan Lee too while we do RP?
Oh yeah. How could we forget, man? How could we forget? Great Stan Lee.
For sure. That's why we do these podcasts, man, because I don't want to get all grim and morbid on y'all niggas, but man, like I told my homeboy Menace, I said, you know, tomorrow, you know, it's not promised, and you know, motherfuckers in their 30s, damn near pushing 40s. I mean, we definitely at a goddamn age that a lot of our peers didn't get to. We definitely at that age where it's possible, and God forbid, you know, Lord forbid that I lose any of my niggas on this panel. But if that ever was to happen, you know, I would always have these podcasts to sit back and listen to and remember, and I would probably be putting these on my niggas like anniversaries and shit like that. It could be Bulldog, it'd have been, you know what I'm saying, it could be Lope. Like they memory gonna live on through shit like this. Whenever I get to reminisce, I'm like, let me play one of these podcasts, and you know what I'm saying, and you know, I'm a drown my sorrows to this kind of shit. So it's just good for us to do shit like that as homeboys, man. Like I said, because just to hear my nigga voice again, you know what I mean? But I don't want to think about that kind of shit. But I will say that the podcast kind of was motivated for the fact that, hey, we ain't here forever, man. So, you know, God bless to everybody, man. You know what I mean? Especially my people, and, you know what I'm saying? They people, all the cases. We gonna wrap this motherfucker up. We'll be back talking some more goddamn shit before you know it. This motherfucker,
man, Ghost stay getting their ass whooped right now, dude.
Yeah.
Ghost stay getting their ass whooped right now.
Who they playing?
Man, they playing the Rockets.
Okay, now to the people out there listening to YouTube, I want y'all to remember my cousin Bulldog Energy coming, you know what I'm saying, coming this summer. So remember how niggas laughing and joking. Nah, I want y'all to remember this shit too when Golden State go ahead and three-peat real quick and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, they trading Draymond ass tomorrow, and KD going the motherfucking Wizards to take his ass home and
man, they both sitting on the bench.
Oh shit!
Rockets finna trade motherfucking Melo to the Lakers, nigga. The world from the goddamn end off this goddamn NBA shit.
Man, yes. We're talking
Chris Bosh finna come out of retirement and join the goddamn Lakers too, nigga.
Ain't it? But on that note, though, man, we finally out. We've been saying our goodbyes for as long as we got
bullshit like a motherfucker. Though. I mean that mean niggas still want to get some shit in real quick.
I mean, we still got so much shit to talk about, but like I said, we're gonna let y'all motherfuckers go, man. I'm finna hit that button in like 2 seconds. Like I promise.